Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video. Today I'm going to take out the Wallis WA116 Autogyro, or the little Nellie. Now this particular model that I have the livery on here at the moment is from the James Bond film, You Only Live Twice. This is a Microsoft Flight Sim native aircraft. It doesn't actually support autogyros in Microsoft Flight Sim according to the website. And so this one is actually based off the default X-Cub flight model. So we will see that as we fly. Now I'm going to actually show you how it works. There is also another livery which is plain sky blue color. It does not have the missiles on it or the rockets. These particular ones, as far as I can find out, don't actually work as well. So let's get inside and give this a go. We don't have a pilot until we start up. Now, let's go down in here and we have a starter, but we also have a fuel pump first. There we go. Pilot jumps in. His hand is outside, which is actually pretty good because there is a throttle and a spin-up lever, throttle, and over here is your park brake. Get back in there, but before we can do that, we do need to take the rotor brake off. Right, we're not spinning at the moment. I'm not sure I can reach it from here. That's throttle. There we go. Spin up lever, you can see in the shadow. The guy jumps back in. It's amazing you can keep this hat on while we're flying, but we'll give it a go. Now there are buttons, and now I'm not sure if this happens while you're in the air, but we have a fuse here, which is a flamethrower. It's now armed. Press. I don't see anything happening. Same with this one over this side. If we can actually get it to the hit marker. The rockets and AA missiles are armed. So where are they? Underneath. And the rockets in the front. Cool. I have not been able to shoot them. I'm not sure whether they've modeled anything like they have in the H145 helicopter where you can shoot rockets, the military version of that one. Now, park brake. I have noticed that if I don't use the mouse, it pops back up. If I do use the mouse, it goes down. Non-mouse goes back up. Now I'm not sure whether that's because I'm using the non-legacy mouse options, but that's off. Spinner's on. Give it a little bit of push. The guy definitely disappears there. Turns very easy. Now you you do need to remember this is not a helicopter. From memory on how a gyrocopter works, the propeller behind is your push. It also sucks air through so that you could potentially have your brakes on, throttle up, and with enough air coming through you could potentially get some lift there. This one doesn't allow that, but we can get going, and it doesn't take much to get up in the air. There we are. Can throw the rudder around. That's a cute little aircraft to fly. Can't seem to do a vertical landing, but we can throw it around. We do need to keep the forward momentum going because you won't get the lift when you bend, or sorry, lean over too far. And we're not really going to hover. Again, this is all based off an X-Cub, so we can go quite slow, which is actually pretty good. And basically a short field land. Now you notice that the blade above will slow down when you throttle down. See if we can actually stop here before we hit the wall. Nope. Oh, we went straight through that. Not a quick enough reaction on that. So you can see that the top blade didn't actually go up very fast. Looks like there's a shark swimming around there. There is. Alright. See if we can bring that back in. We may actually want to use more of a runway landing. It's also a lot easier to see what you're doing inside. So it has a very strong rudder ability there. Probably like the X-Cub, obviously. Alright, and brakes on. Now, I have noticed that the... can't see it from that angle. Let's put the park brake on. I have noticed that the spin up turns off when you land. So, you will need to turn it back on to get it going again. So, spin up. Haven't found another key for that. And we can also put the brake back on. Rotor brake, which will... there you go. Wow, that actually locked it in pretty good. So with that option, I should be able to taxi now. No, because got to use the mouse to get rid of the brake. There we go. Okay, so without the lift, you can taxi. I haven't actually checked, but let's see if we can take off without the blade spinning. Find out if that's just for looks only. Certainly get taxing a fair bit. What are we doing? 40? Yes, you can. Okay. So it is 100% just for looks, the spin at the moment. Although it's kind of like I'm not getting a lot of lift. Actually, I'm not getting a lot of lift. So let's stop it here on the grass. Oh, there's a bounce. So there is a modelling in there that without it spinning, you're not going to get much on the way of lift. Alright, so let's redo all that. Spin on. Should be going, yep. I also found this very quiet in the noise. Now there's some, I think it's 1.3 I'm actually looking at right now. There you go, plenty of lift. So you can fly it without it spinning, but you do not get much lift at all. I'm not going to be able to land that in that shorter field, but we'll try. There we go. And the spin up slows down so that when you do land, that auto spin thing on the inside actually does reset. I have found. There, spin up lever. Can't work out yet what to press though there. Look, the Wallis WA116 is a freeware. I will put a link in the description. As I said, there are two liveries. There's the James Bond, you only live twice, and there is the pale blue or sky blue coloured version. And 1.3 is the version that I am currently now checking. This is from Dave Garwood, and look, I think it's actually done quite well. I did see a Flight Sim X version of this. I'm not sure if it's the same developer there. Could be. Let's see if we can turn it off with, not with a starter, fuel. Fuel pump off. There we go, run out of fuel. And pilot's gone. There you go. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the link in the description. Go and grab it if that's what you're after. Have a great day. Cheers, bye.